The boys' casual press of a blue button unexpectedly activates a spaceship, launching it into outer space. The ship then automatically begins a space jump. As they ponder how to get home, heavy footsteps suddenly sound behind them. It turns out that the guard robot has mistaken them for intruders and wants to hand them over to the captain. Fern thinks quickly, claiming she has killed the captain. The robot doesn't believe her, but after searching everywhere, it indeed can't find the captain. According to its programming, the person who kills the captain becomes the new captain. So it accepts Fern as its new master and introduces itself as SM-33. SM-33 teaches them how to pilot the ship.
Acceleration, rear thrusters, side thrusters, base thrusters, secondary base thrusters, tertiary thrusters, rear shield, front shield, and finally, flaps. Got it?
But there's no information about the planet at Atin in its database. They're lost in space. Moreover, SM-33's brain is damaged and can't retrieve memories.
I think the rat ate his brain.
So they decide to go to a nearby spaceport to ask for directions and buy parts to repair the ship. The ship initiates another space jump, entering a bustling spaceport. A ferryman leads them into the port, while SM-33 stays behind to repair the ship. As Vim steps out of the hatch, he's stunned by the strange sights before him. Seeing the ferryman pestering Fern for a tip, Vim reluctantly hands over the pocket money his father gave him. The ferryman is momentarily stunned, then runs off jubilantly. Clearly, the children don't know the value of the currency they possess. This eerie spaceport seems capable of anything, from treating alien myopia to satisfying addicts' cravings, and even features nightclubs and weapon shops. Amidst the overwhelming new sights, the four children soon get separated. KB is attracted by caged pets, never having seen winged golden monkeys or white one-eyed octopuses before. A nearby vendor loudly hawks assassination robots, one of which flies towards KB wielding a chainsaw, but fortunately, Fern is nearby, as they anxiously search for the other two boys.
Are you children?
It turns out this isn't an ordinary spaceport at all, but the infamous pirate port of Borgo. When they mention their home is at Atin, the woman looks at them in disbelief, saying it's a lost planet with eternal treasure. Meanwhile, the boys smell food from a street stall and quickly sit down to order a bowl of sashimi noodles. The ingredients are obviously fresh, and the vendor kindly adds a secret sauce. But when Vim takes out money to pay, the vendor becomes excited, yet claims it's not enough. A nearby pirate berates the vendor for being dishonest, saying this precious old Republic credit is enough to buy the entire food stall.
His dad gave it to him for lunch money.
Learning this is just Vim's lunch money, the surrounding pirates eye them with malicious intent. Vim and Neil realize their predicament. They don't get far before Vim stumbles, but Fern finally arrives with a gun.
Everyone back off!
Well, now there are 4 lambs for the slaughter instead of 2. Just as the situation becomes critical,
Do not touch my captain.
SM-33 makes a grand entrance, but its limping gait makes the pirates underestimate it. A fight breaks out immediately. First, an uppercut sends a rat flying. Next, pesky flies are driven away. Then, a combination punch brutally beats a crab. Finally, a wild boar is grilled by an iron plate. Fern has been wondering why SM-33 brought them to a pirate port.
Because we are also pirates.
The children realize they've activated a pirate ship, but it's too late. The commotion alerts the local boss, Black Bear. He's puzzled how these children could pass through the pirate port's barrier, which only pirates can cross. But SM-33, who could answer this question, has crashed. So Vim and his friends are temporarily locked in a cell. Neil tries to train a small rat to steal the key, but it just urinates and runs away. Suddenly, a deep voice comes from the depths of the cell. A man in shackles says he can help everyone escape, but on the condition that he also boards their ship. Seeing the children's wary faces, the man first tells a story. Long ago, since the fall of the Empire, the New Republic has maintained order. However, near remote hyperspace routes, a group of pirates frequently plundered passing ships. One day, Captain Silvo captured a merchant ship. According to intelligence, this ship was transporting a large amount of New Republic credits. Due to recent poor business, Silvo's position as captain was precarious, so he hoped to stabilize his crew's loyalty with this haul. But when they opened the safe, it was empty except for a single credit coin.
Good men's lives lost for a single measly credit.
The angry crew mutinied, and Silvo instantly went from captain to prisoner. After the story, The children still look confused, wondering what this has to do with escaping. The man doesn't answer but merely raises his finger slightly, and the key obediently floats up and flies towards their cell.
You're a Jedi.
Can you keep a secret?